Take a slow, easy breath and let the shoulders drop a little more than before. Feel the air move in and out, like a gentle tide that never judges the shore it meets. I am here with you, offering a quiet place where every sigh, every tight thought, and every tender hope is welcome. You have walked a long road, carrying more than most will ever know, and in this moment there is no pressure to fix anything. Simply allow the body to soften. Let the jaw loosen. Let the space between the brows grow wider, and sense the heart beating patiently in the center of the chest. Tell yourself, I am safe to pause. Whisper it, or just let the words float across the mind. Each breath that follows can settle a bit deeper, spreading warmth through the arms, down into the fingertips, and all the way into the soles of the feet. If tears wish to rise, they may flow. If a smile appears, it is free to stay. Nothing in you has to hide here. Feel the quiet strength that comes when nothing needs to be defended. There is no deadline in this peaceful pause. There is only gentle presence. Notice how the surface beneath the body gives support without condition. Whether you are sitting on a couch, lying on a bed, or resting in a chair, it holds you without asking for proof of worth. In the same way, life is ready to hold you. Breathe in that knowing. Let the abdomen soften like warm sand under morning sun. If thoughts try to list every task left undone, greet them kindly and let them drift by, like leaves floating across a calm pond. Say within, in this pause, I give myself permission to simply be. Feel the belly rise and fall. Each rise is a gift. Each fall is a release. Every beat of the heart is a reminder that you are alive, deserving of care. Sense a gentle light beginning to gather at the center of the chest, spreading outward, filling the ribs, illuminating the spine, warming every part of you. Allow that light to wrap around any tightness. There is nothing you must earn to receive this comfort. It is yours by birthright. Now turn softly toward the inner landscape. Is there a heaviness behind the eyes, a knot in the neck, a pulsing tightness across the lower back? Simply notice, no fixing yet, only compassionate witnessing. Thoughts may whisper, there isn't time to rest. Thank them for trying to keep you safe, then place them on an imaginary breeze and watch them drift. Stay with the breath. Feel it sweep through the whole body, a friendly wind clearing dust from quiet rooms. Listen for the subtle rhythm at the base of the skull, the steady pulse at the wrists, the hum of life beneath every surface. Let the heart speak a simple phrase, I welcome ease. Repeat it once more, even more softly. I welcome ease. Every cell can hear. Every cell responds. Bring gentle attention to the forehead. Allow it to feel spacious, as if a cool cloth rests there. Feel the cheeks sink into softness, the tongue rest heavy in the mouth, the throat open wide, enough for kindness to flow. With each exhale, surrender any gripping in the shoulders. Notice how warmth follows the path of surrendered tension, like soft sunlight touching earth after rain. Let it continue down the arms, toward the elbows, wrists, and fingertips. Notice the gentle tingling as circulation brightens. Each moment of noticing is a gift of presence, and presence itself is healing. Shift awareness to the chest. Sense the gentle rise and fall under the hand, or if the hand is not there now, place it tenderly and feel the pulsing reassurance beneath. Whisper, my heart beats for me. Feel that truth land. With every beat, blood flows, tissues nourish, life renews. Travel with the warmth into the abdomen, releasing any clenching around the stomach, inviting softness into the hips and thighs. Let it trickle into the knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet. Sense how the earth meets the soles, how gravity anchors, yet how breath can grant a sweet lightness inside. When thoughts wander, guide them back with compassion. No scolding, simply invite them home with the breath. In, softness, out, release. Allow a small smile to curl at the corners of the mouth, not forced, just a natural shaping that says, yes, I am choosing tenderness. In this gentle space you have created, repeat an affirmation. I am worthy of rest, and rest restores me. Let the words echo. If resistance surfaces, greet it with loving curiosity. Nothing needs to change instantly. The affirmation plants a seed. Your kindness waters it. As you breathe, notice sensations more clearly. Tight shoulders may reveal the weight of silent worries. A tense jaw might speak of unspoken boundaries. A fluttering belly could carry anticipation or old fear. Thank each sensation for communicating. Say softly, I hear you, and I choose to care for you. Imagine sending the breath to that very spot, loosening knots, soothing the flutter, cooling the heat. Picture tension as ice meeting morning sun, melting drop by drop, streaming out through the fingertips, dripping into the ground where Mother Earth willingly transforms it into fertile soil. With eyes closed or softly focused, turn inward and scan from crown to toe. Behind the eyes, there may be a pressure born of unspoken tears or long hours of focus. Offer that area a soothing breath. The temples may hold the echoes of constant planning. Let them soften. The base of the neck might carry the dormant wish to shrug off responsibility. Breathe in light, breathe out the weight. Feel the upper back, protector of the heart, softening its vigilant stance. Notice if the lower back clings to unspoken fears about support. Invite warmth to flow in, easing the hold. Sense the hips, keepers of stories and momentum. Let them spread and ground. Moving down, bring awareness to knees that may have bent under obligation, shins that have marched forward in persistence, ankles that have braced for the next step, and feet that have carried you across countless miles of life experience. Offer them profound gratitude for their service. Each breath continues to wash through the body, clearing old stories like a gentle river smoothing stones. Noticing alone brings change. As observation meets kindness, tension trusts enough to dissolve. Allow the breath to deepen at its own pace, perhaps becoming longer, perhaps staying small. Both are welcome. No performance is required. Rest is a state of honesty with one's own needs. Whisper again, it is safe to pause. I am supported in my stillness. Allow silence to settle for a heartbeat or two. Feeling the truth of those words soak into marrow and memory. As presence grows, let us reflect on how thoughts shape these sensations. A single idea, such as I must do it all, can tighten the shoulders before a single task begins. If that idea repeats day after day, the muscles forget how to let go, and the body speaks in aches. The mind is not a tyrant, though. It is a storyteller. When we change the story, the body listens. Breathe in slowly, and picture each lung cell as a listener, eager to hear a more loving tale. Exhale and release any old script of constant striving. Gently introduce a new phrase. I choose thoughts that honor my body's need for ease. Rest in the quiet space that follows, like a hush after gentle rain. Consider a simple image. Visualize carrying a backpack that began light as a feather. At first it held only today's tasks, yet each time a new worry arose, an unpaid bill, an overdue favor, a self-judgment, another stone slipped inside. Many stones were so small they went unnoticed, but over months and years the pack grew heavy. Muscles adapted, posture shifted, fatigue became normal. The mind kept saying, just one more stone. Today, we set the backpack down. Feel the straps loosen across the shoulders. Picture the bag resting on the ground with a soft thud. Notice how the spine naturally straightens, how breath flows easier, how heart space opens. No need to sort every stone right now. Simply honor the relief that comes when weight is released. Turn to the mind-body partnership. Every idea carries a sensation. Every sensation can birth a new idea. Tightness in the chest may invite thoughts of danger. Soft openness may invite thoughts of possibility. When we choose new thoughts, the body shifts. When the body relaxes, the mind finds it easier to think kindly. Let this cooperation feel like a dance, each part guiding and responding in turn. Place a gentle hand at the heart and breathe into the palm. Whisper, mind and body are my friends. Together they guide me toward peace. Feel the warmth between palm and chest. Sense how cells awaken to gentle instruction. Imagine joints lubricated with kindness, muscles lengthening with understanding. Reflect on one more truth. Rest is not laziness. Rest is replenishment. A seed must lie in darkness before it sprouts. A wave must pull back before it can rise. Similarly, your creativity, clarity, and courage renew themselves during quiet moments. Affirm softly, rest is my right, and it brings new life. Allow the words to echo. Feel the body respond with a micro release you might miss if you hurry away. Stay one breath longer and notice a subtle unfolding somewhere, perhaps in the belly, perhaps behind the eyes, signaling that restoration has begun. Let gratitude surface. Thank the body for every message it has offered, every step it has taken, even when weariness pressed. Thank the mind for trying so hard to protect. Offer appreciation to the heart for continuing its steady rhythm through every joy and trial. Gratitude supports rest, and rest supports gratitude. It is a loving circle. As appreciation grows, sense a soft golden glow permeating the entire being. Stand or sit within that glow, wrapped in warmth, free of tasks, held in pure presence. Rest here, trusting that this simple choice shifts tides deep within. Whisper again, I am safe to pause, and pausing restores my life. Let it settle in the bones. Allow a moment of quiet, then bring gentle awareness back to the room, carrying with you the growing ease and the certainty that life supports your rest. Take another gentle breath. Let it move through the body like a soft river, flowing where it's needed, not forced, just naturally finding the tight places and smoothing them out. Let the breath carry in permission, the kind you don't often hear. It is permission to pause, to step away from all the noise, and to rest, not as a reward, but as a right. Let this moment be the one where rest becomes a sacred yes. Yes to slowing down. Yes to letting go. Yes to remembering that nothing in life asks you to sacrifice your well-being to be worthy of love, safety, or belonging. There has been such a long stretch of time where doing more seemed like the only way to keep up, to be good enough, to feel safe or useful. But now, gently, we invite in a new truth. You are allowed to stop, You are allowed to lay down what's too heavy. You don't need to explain it. You don't need anyone's permission but your own. Take this moment to feel the truth of this. You are not here to carry it all. Say quietly inside, I am willing to release the need to keep pushing. Let the words echo in the chest and soften every muscle they touch. When life becomes a constant climb with no place to rest, even the heart begins to feel weary. Not just the body, but the spirit grows tired. And tiredness doesn't mean failure. Tiredness is the soul's way of saying, it's time to return to yourself. Right now, with no conditions, that returning can begin. Allow the hands to relax, the eyes to close or soften. You don't have to hold up the whole world. You never did. And yet you have been so strong for so long. Let that strength now express itself in a new way, through gentleness, through kindness toward the self, through choosing not to carry more than the heart can bear. Notice if guilt tries to whisper that you should be doing something. Let that voice come, but do not let it stay. That voice is not the truth of your being. That voice comes from old conditioning, where love was given only when you achieved, or rest was seen as laziness. But now you know more. You know that rest is healing. Rest is strength returning. Rest is the sacred pause between heartbeats, between thoughts, between moments. It is not the absence of life. It is the restoration of it. Tell yourself softly, I give myself permission to rest. Breathe it in. Feel it land. This is not something earned. This is something given. And when you allow it, you are saying yes to your wholeness. In stillness, we remember that we are not machines. We are living, feeling, sensing beings, and our worth was never meant to be measured by output. Feel the body begin to receive that. Maybe the shoulders drop again. Maybe the chest opens just a little more. Maybe the jaw unclenches and the breath moves freely. Whatever happens, trust that it's enough. Let's take a moment and go deeper. When was the last time you truly allowed yourself to rest without guilt? Can you remember a moment where you didn't feel you had to be productive, impress, or be useful to someone else? If that moment is hard to recall, it's okay. That's why we're here. That's why this space matters. From this moment forward, you are creating a new memory, a new pattern, one where rest is honored, one where doing less is met with peace, not panic. Notice now what thoughts come when you hear the words, you can rest. Do any parts of you resist? Do they say things like, but I still haven't done enough? Or, I'll rest when it's all finished? Just notice them. These are echoes of old beliefs, not truths. And even old beliefs can change when they're met with love. Speak to that part gently. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I no longer need to prove my worth through struggle. Let the mind hear it. Let the heart believe it. Now let's speak to the guilt directly. Guilt is not the guide anymore. Say aloud or silently, I release the guilt around rest. Again, with breath, I release the guilt around rest. And once more, softer now, I release the guilt around rest. Imagine those words dissolving like mist in the sun. Imagine that old belief losing its hold, like a knot gently untying itself. With each repetition, feel the shoulders loosen, the belly soften, the breath return to its natural rhythm. You are doing enough by simply being here. You are healing through this permission. You are already whole in this stillness. If it feels helpful, take out a piece of paper or a journal and write down this simple question. What do I believe will happen if I truly rest? Write what comes up without judgment. Let every thought arrive freely, as if you are just watching clouds pass in a clear sky. Let them come and let them go. Then ask yourself, what kind and loving truth can I offer myself instead? Perhaps it sounds like, when I rest, I become more present, or rest makes me stronger, or I am lovable even when I do nothing. These are not just phrases. These are healing truths, and you are allowed to make them part of your daily life. With every small pause, you teach the body and mind something new. You show the nervous system that safety can exist even when the doing stops. You teach the heart that it does not need to race to be valued. You remind the breath that it can move slowly, deeply, freely. And the more you practice this, the easier it becomes to return to it when needed. Let us take this pause now into something even more sacred, an offering to the self in the mirror. If a mirror is near, bring yourself to it. If not, simply close the eyes and picture your face in the still surface of calm water. Look gently, not to judge, not to fix, but to witness. Gaze with the same compassion you might offer to a child who's done their best and is now so very tired. See the softness around the eyes, the depth behind them. Let your gaze rest here and say, I honor my need to recover. Say it slowly, letting each word touch the heart. I honor my need to recover. Speak it again, noticing how the body responds. Even if there's resistance, it's okay. Let the resistance have a voice too. It may say, I'm not sure this is allowed. That voice can stay and still be loved. Speak the words again. I honor my need to recover. With every repetition, you are building a bridge back to yourself. Let your hand rest gently over your heart. Feel its rhythm. This beating is not asking you to do more. It is simply reminding you that life continues, moment by moment, breath by breath. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be, in this space of healing, in this moment of choosing love over pressure. Allow this loving gaze to continue for a few breaths more. Let the image of your face in the mirror be one of kindness and care. If tears come, let them come. If laughter arises, welcome it too. All of it is healing. All of it is valid. There is nothing wrong with needing rest. There is everything right about it. And when you are ready, gently return your gaze back to the room, to this moment. Feel how the body feels now compared to before. Even the smallest softening is a beginning. Even one loving breath is a doorway to change. Know this truth. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to recover. And in doing so, you are honoring the deepest wisdom within you. You don't need to wait for a break in life to take care of yourself. You can create the pause. You can choose the gentler path. You are not failing when you stop. You are healing. And healing asks for your tenderness, not your perfection. Let the breath continue to guide you. Let the quiet continue to speak. And let the mirror remind you of this powerful truth. I am here for me now, and I choose to heal. Breathe it in. Let it settle. You are doing beautifully. You are coming home. Let us speak now about the thoughts that live quietly in the mind, those little sentences that drift in and out all day long. Often they go unnoticed, but they are shaping our world, moment by moment. Some of these thoughts are gentle and nurturing, like a soft friend who says, "You're doing just fine." But others, the ones we inherited or picked up in moments of fear, repeat things like, "You're behind," or "You must do more to be enough." These thoughts may seem small, but they can shape how we feel in our bodies, how we speak to ourselves, and even whether we allow rest or resist it. Let us be kind observers of these thoughts. Let us gently choose which ones we will allow to take root. And we can begin now by replacing the ones that bring tension with those that bring relief. Let's take one example. The thought, "I must keep going no matter what," has a sharp edge, doesn't it? It pushes the body even when the body pleads for stillness. Now, imagine changing that thought to, "I give myself permission to pause and breathe." Feel the difference. One creates pressure, the other creates space. Say the gentler thought to yourself now, slowly. "I give myself permission to pause and breathe." Feel it soften your shoulders. Let it quiet the nervous energy. Let's try another. Where once the mind might say, "I'm falling behind," we can replace it with, "I am moving at the pace that's right for me." Let that truth sink in. There is no race. There is no need to hurry. You are not late to your own life. Say it again if it feels good. "I am moving at the pace that's right for me." Breathe it in. Let it become your rhythm. And one more. If the thought arises, "I'll rest when everything is done," let's offer a new one. Rest is part of everything getting done. Yes, it is. It renews you. It nourishes your clarity. It brings back your joy. Rest is not what we do when life is over. It is what we do so life can continue with grace. Whisper this affirmation now. Rest renews me and brings life back into balance. You don't have to force these thoughts to feel true right away. Just let them knock gently at the door. Let the heart open a crack. Even that is enough. You may want to write these new, nurturing thoughts on a little card or note and place them where you'll see them, on your mirror, on your desk, beside your bed. Let these words become familiar friends. Let them guide you back to ease. Thoughts have power, yes, but loving thoughts have healing power. And today, you are choosing healing. Now let's bring these thoughts into daily practice, not just once, but gently, consistently. Even one small practice of rest can transform the whole tone of the day. Let's create simple rituals of pause that you can carry with you into your real, busy life. These rituals don't have to be long or elaborate. They only need to be true and tender. One ritual could be a 2-minute stillness break. You can do it anytime, morning, midday, or right before bed. Simply place one hand on your heart, the other on your belly, and breathe slowly. Say to yourself, "In this moment, I choose peace." Let the world fall away for those 2 minutes. Let stillness become your medicine. Another ritual might be to sit in a quiet corner at the end of the day and list 3 small things that felt good. They don't have to be big. A warm cup of tea, a kind word, the way the light looked through the window. When we start to notice the soft blessings, they multiply. Let gratitude be a cushion under your rest. Whisper, "Thank you for this day. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for the chance to begin again tomorrow." You might even begin your evening with a loving sentence spoken aloud. "I give myself the gift of rest tonight." Say it as you settle into your bed. Say it even if your mind races. Let the words guide the body. Let them calm the breath. Sleep comes easier when the spirit feels safe to let go. These small rituals become anchors. They tell your whole being, It's safe now. It's okay to rest. You're allowed to receive the softness of the moment. No more proving, no more rushing, just presence, just care. Now, imagine a little scene in your heart. Picture a backpack you once carried, so heavy, so full of old beliefs, endless duties, emotional loads too large to name. And now, feel yourself unhooking that backpack and setting it down on the ground. See it resting there, no longer needed on your shoulders. Watch as your spine lengthens, your body rises a little taller, your heart opens a little wider. Say gently, I am free to live without this weight. Picture yourself walking forward, not with urgency, but with peace. A gentle wind moves around you, cool and refreshing. Your steps are easy. Your mind is clear. Your body is light. You don't need to pick the backpack up again. The earth will receive it. The sky will take your worries. Life is here to help you, not weigh you down. You are supported. You are safe. You are enough. With every breath, you move toward a lighter life. You do not need to return to struggle. You do not need to earn your rest. You only need to allow it. Say softly, with every breath, I reclaim ease. Let that become a quiet rhythm inside. Let it travel with you through the day. And so we come to this sacred close. Though this is not an end, it is a beginning of gentler rhythms, of loving thoughts, of deep healing rest. You have done something powerful today. You have chosen to listen to the quiet truth inside you, the one that says, you have carried enough. And now you are free to rest, to soften, to receive. Even if life around you is still full and fast, you now carry something different within you, a knowing, a peace, a kindness that says, you are allowed to be human. You are allowed to stop. You are allowed to be held by life itself. Take a final breath with me now. Let it fill you with calm. Let it remind you of your worth. And as you breathe out, release whatever tension remains. Let it fall away like leaves on a quiet stream. You are enough, exactly as you are. Repeat with me softly, like a blessing to your soul. I am safe to rest. I am allowed to let go. I am supported by life, and I am free. Go gently now, with a heart lighter than before. Trust that each small pause you take brings you closer to your wholeness. Rest is not weakness, it is wisdom, and you, dear one, are wise. You can rest now. You've carried enough.